Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects millions of people around the world, but often doesn't get the attention it deserves. Diabetes, specifically the signs that women should be aware of. Whether you're watching this for yourself, a loved one, or just out of curiosity, it's important to recognize how diabetes manifests differently in women. So, let's break down the 8 common signs of diabetes in women, and why being informed can empower you to take action. First off, let's talk about fatigue. We all have those days where we feel tired, right? But with diabetes, that fatigue can be overwhelming and persistent. It's not just about needing an extra cup of coffee, it's that bone-deep exhaustion that doesn't seem to go away, no matter how much rest you get. This happens because your body isn't able to use glucose effectively for energy. So, if you find yourself feeling unusually tired, especially when you've had enough sleep, it could be a sign to pay attention to. Next up is increased thirst and frequent urination. Now, this one can be a bit awkward to discuss, but it's crucial. When blood sugar levels are high, your kidneys work overtime to filter out the excess glucose. This leads to more trips to the bathroom and, as a result, you become dehydrated. You might find yourself chugging water like it's your new favorite hobby. If you notice that you're constantly thirsty and running to the restroom more than usual, don't brush it off. It could be your body's way of signaling that something's off. Now, let's move on to another sign. Sudden weight loss. This might sound like a dream scenario for some, but if you're losing weight without trying, that's a red flag. In diabetes, especially type 1, your body starts breaking down muscle and fat for energy because it can't use glucose properly. So, if you're shedding pounds without changing your diet or exercise routine, it's time to consult a healthcare professional. Remember, weight loss should be a choice, not an involuntary response to a health issue. Speaking of changes, let's talk about mood swings. Hormonal fluctuations are a part of life for many women, but when combined with diabetes, they can become more pronounced. High or low blood sugar levels can lead to irritability and mood swings that seem out of nowhere. If you find yourself feeling unusually emotional or irritable, it might be worth checking in on your blood sugar levels. It's not just in your head. Your body is trying to tell you something. Another common sign is blurred vision. This one can sneak up on you. You might think it's just a sign that you need new glasses, but blurred vision can be a symptom of fluctuating blood sugar levels. When glucose levels rise, it can cause the lenses of your eyes to swell, affecting your ability to focus. If you notice that your vision isn't as sharp as it used to be, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms, don't ignore it. It's always better to get it checked out than to brush it off as a minor inconvenience. Now, let's not forget about skin changes. Women often experience skin issues, but if you notice that you're developing dark patches of skin, especially around the neck or armpits, it could be a sign of insulin resistance, which is often linked to type 2 diabetes. This condition is called acanthosis nigricans, and while it's not harmful in itself, it can indicate that your body is struggling with insulin levels. If you're seeing changes in your skin that you can't explain, it's worth mentioning to your doctor. Another sign to look out for is slow-healing wounds. If you find that cuts and scrapes take longer to heal than they used to, that could be a sign that your body isn't managing blood sugar levels effectively. High blood sugar can affect circulation and the body's ability to heal. It's frustrating, especially if you're someone who's used to bouncing back quickly. If you notice that your wounds are taking their sweet time to heal, it's a good idea to investigate further. Finally, let's talk about sexual health. Many women don't realize that diabetes can impact sexual function. This can manifest as decreased libido or even discomfort during intercourse. High blood sugar can affect blood flow and nerve function, leading to these issues. It's a sensitive topic, but it's essential to bring it up with your healthcare provider if you're experiencing any changes. Remember, your sexual health is just as important as any other aspect of your well-being. So, there you have it. 8 common signs of diabetes in women: fatigue, increased thirst and urination, sudden weight loss, mood swings, blurred vision, skin changes, slow healing wounds, and sexual health issues. These signs can be subtle or pronounced, and they can vary from person to person. The key takeaway here is to listen to your body. If something feels off, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional. Early detection can make a world of difference in managing diabetes effectively. It's also important to remember that diabetes doesn't just affect your physical health. It can take a toll on your mental and emotional well-being, too. The stigma surrounding diabetes can lead to feelings of isolation or frustration, especially for women who may already be juggling multiple roles in their lives. So if you or someone you know is dealing with diabetes, be kind to yourself. It's a journey, and you don't have to walk it alone. In addition to being aware of these signs, lifestyle choices play a significant role in preventing and managing diabetes. Eating a balanced diet, staying active, and monitoring your blood sugar levels can make a huge difference. It's not about being perfect. It's about making choices that support your health. And let's be honest, it's easier said than done. Life gets busy, and it's easy to prioritize everything else over our health. But remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary. If you're watching this and you're already diagnosed with diabetes, know that you're not alone in this. There's a whole community of people who understand what you're going through. Connecting with others, whether through support groups or online forums, can provide encouragement and share tips on managing the condition. Don't underestimate the power of community. It can be a game changer. And for those who are at risk or have a family history of diabetes, staying informed is your best defense. Regular checkups and screenings can catch potential issues before they become serious. Knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to take control of your health. Before we wrap up, I want to emphasize that while these signs are common, they're not definitive. Diabetes can manifest in various ways, and not everyone will experience all these symptoms. If you're concerned about your health or notice any of these signs, please consult a healthcare professional. They can provide the guidance and support you need. Thank you for tuning in today and taking the time to learn about these important signs of diabetes in women. Remember, being informed is the first step toward taking control of your health. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might benefit from this information. Together, we can spread awareness and support each other on our health journeys. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.